Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Donjo ILP-212 BP in-swinging latch protector. This latch protector is comprised of a few different components. This U-channel is the portion that mounts to the face of the door. I'll show you that in a moment. The next part is the offset bar that attaches to the face of the stop. Pardon me, attaches to the stop of the frame, not to the face, but to the part that's exposed inside the opening when the door is closed. It's an offset bar. Then you're going to get 4 flathead screws, and those are for holding or attaching the U-channel to the door. You're going to get 2 what is just simply called 2 short screws. Then you're going to get 3 security one-way screws. Seen there. Okay. And the back of the packaging has instructions on it. Okay. I've installed several of these, so I'll just give you the cliff notes of how to go about this at this time. The offset bar is attached to the frame as shown in the image of this item, okay, and on the instructions. When I have installed these, I have placed this over the strike plate or strike plates. If you've got a lock and a deadbolt, the 212 is typically suitable for covering both. The ILP part of the part number means in swinging latch protector. The 212 means that this is a 12-inch tall version. Okay. So what I would do is I would place the offset bar to the face of the frame using the 2 short screws. Those are slotted head screws, which will allow you to temporarily place this onto the frame. Once that's temporarily located, you then attach the U-channel to the face of the door such that these parts are going to mate like this. That's the back side of the door, and that's what it's going to look like when it's installed. It's probably a better view. Okay. The key with this is that you're going to want to install the U-channel to the face of the door such that this portion of the latch guard covers access or prevents access to the screws. There are 4 screws, and that's what those flathead screws are for. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to want that part of the offset to cover access to those screws so that people can't get in there and tamper with them to remove it from the door. You don't want it installed this way because they might be able to simply remove the screws. Too far over this way might cause binding or the door not closing correctly because the U-channel is too far to the edge of the door. You want to get that right so that it's covered. Once you've got the U-channel securely attached to the door, and you know that your alignment is such that you're covering your screw heads, and you've confirmed that the placement of the offset frame portion is correct, exactly how you want it, you then remove your short screws, do them one at a time, remove 1 short screw, and then in its place, drill your frame and attach your security screw. You can see that that is a slotted one-way screw. There's 3 of them because there are 3 holes in the frame portion. Short screw here, short screw here. Remove this one, put your permanent screw. Then make sure that it's nice and tight. Remove this one, or actually install your second one. Make sure that's nice and tight. And then remove your short screw down here and install the last security one-way slotted screw. Now, those heads are exposed, they're going to look just like this when that's installed on the frame. And people think that that's a problem because you can get to it. If you've ever installed one of these screws and had to remove it, you realize that they're not coming out. No matter how hard you push your screwdriver to the face of that, it's not coming out that way. You're going to literally have to break the screw off or drill it out or get a cold chisel and break the head off. It's not going to be the way that someone will break into someone's front door or any door. Those security screws, my experience, I've installed dozens of these, and one time I had to remove them because I put them in prematurely and they just didn't come out. I had to drill the heads off and get new screws, is the bottom line. Very good product by Donjo. They are a full line provider of latch guards, and that's probably what they're best known for. And this ILP is also 212 is also available in like a 6-inch version, ILP-206. It's also available in your dark bronze and your aluminum, in addition to the gold color that it's, or bright polished brass. Brass plated is how it's shown here. Donjo is also known for doing a lot of other things like wraparound plates and door hardware as well. Good quality product. Commonly seen in entry doors to condos, residential condo buildings that have a limited amount of foot traffic during the day, sees a certain amount of theft that occurs in buildings, especially here in Chicago, and like in the West Loop years ago after all that building was occurring. Thefts were quite common. Construction was quick, inexpensive, and susceptible to break-in. And I have found, and that's where I've gotten all my experience installing these, I have found that locks keep honest people honest. And when someone sees this, they're probably just going to go on to the next door. And that's generally the bottom line. For the cost of what this is, the material-wise, and the simplicity of installation, it's really a no-brainer in order to justify an in-swinging latch guard. So if you have any questions on the Donjo ILP-212 BP in-swinging latch guard or any other Donjo product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.